Hey, it's me, KLC. In this video, I'll talk about the third song of the seventh scene of my puppet rock opera, Wives of Brigham Young. I'll refer to this song as 7C. This song features Androo O'Hearn singing the part of Brigham Young. There's also a kick-ass guitar solo by Mike Sanchez. I'll talk about how awesome those guys are in another video. And I'm on this song too, singing the parts of the two brothers. In this video, I'll first explain the lyrics, and then next talk about the synth and drum sounds I used for the recording. Here we go!
An angel of the Lord spoke to me, face to face.
This scene is my creation. An angel never visited Brigham, telling him to send Henry on a mission. I'm using the angel's visit as a dramatic device, representing personal revelation. But I believe an angel could have visited Brigham. I talk about that in KLC's audio commentary 7B.
Hey, you two! Yes, are you worthy priesthood holders?
Most teenage and adult males in the Mormon Church are bestowed the priesthood power of Aaron and Melchizedek. If one wants to be worthy of this priesthood, he should pay 10% tithing, pray daily, read scriptures regularly, attend church activities, fulfill church callings. Those are unpaid jobs which can sometimes be quite time-consuming. And lastly, always wear temple garments, which is special underwear. And there are things he should not do. No impure thoughts, no masturbating, no pornography, no heavy petting, no premarital sex, and no alcohol, coffee, or tea. As one can imagine, it's extremely difficult to be a worthy priesthood holder. A man often falls short and sins. Luckily, the church exists to grant forgiveness of sins. But if a person doesn't feel like they're sinning, then they don't feel like they need forgiving, and therefore don't need the church. So the church needs to keep everyone sinning. By setting the bar for priesthood worthiness impossibly high, it ensures a person will always fall short, and therefore always need forgiveness and the church. Sin is not a physical thing you can touch or see. Sin is a concept of thought, but a concept in one's mind is often stronger than an object in the physical world. And the concept of sin is the cornerstone of the church, because without sin, the church serves little purpose. There are negative effects for many priesthood holders like myself, who believe strongly in sin and unworthiness. These negative effects include fear, shame, guilt, self-loathing, and depression. And the peaceful feeling of forgiveness which the church provides is fleeting and insufficient. But many other men seem immune to these feelings of unworthiness and prosper in the church, receiving feelings of joy and fulfillment from their priesthood. So everyone finds happiness in different ways.
It's a ring! Die in the wool! True blue! Through and through!
This is a quote from a well-known Mormon story. In 1857, 19-year-old Joseph F. Smith, nephew of Joseph Smith, was confronted by several hoodlums threatening to hurt every Mormon they could find. Joseph F. Smith walked up to one of the intruders who, with pistol in hand, demanded, "Are you a Mormon?" Joseph F. Smith responded, "Yes, sirree, dyed in the wool, true blue, through and through." At that, the hoodlum grasped his hand and said, "Well, you are the blankety-blank pleasantest man I ever met. Shake hands, young fellow. I am glad to see a man that stands up for his convictions."
come, ye saints. Your strong backs are needed in service to your Lord.
Come, Ye Saints is one of the best-known Mormon hymns. The lyrics were written by Mormon poet William Clayton in 1846, the same year this scene takes place. This song was one of the last I wrote in 2021, but its origin goes back many years. In the background, you can hear the riffs as originally conceived and then compare them to the final version.
An angel of the Lord.
Usually, if I don't have any immediate ideas for a song, I will browse my hard drive, looking for abandoned songs that might work to get me started. I stumbled upon this old song which was named May 2013 Violin Idea. I wrote it 8 years ago, but have no memory of doing so. It was probably just a quick brainstorming session which I jotted down and then forgot about until rediscovering it these 8 years later. For synths, I used Cakewalk's TTS synth. The main sound is saw wave and attack pulse combined together. The wire lead plays lead lines. The bass synth is rubber bass. The middle section is played by square wave. For kick and snare, I used Cakewalk's TTS synth. I used the room set. It has a super crisp and tight sound. For hi-hat, I used IK Media's Sample Tank 4. I used the hip hop kit. For toms, I used Toontrack's Easy Drummer. I used the modern drum set with the prog rock settings. Following is a slideshow presentation of my puppet rock opera, Wives of Brigham Young. If you'd like to help me finish filming the actual puppet show, you could support me on Patreon. There's a link in the description of this video. Thanks!
An angel of the Lord spoke to me. backs are needed in service to your